Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. You want to have some fun today with a 6x6 square piece of paper and just see where we can take it? Well, I saw, whoops, let me get you a little further away. Doop. Okay, this is so much fun. I saw this on Pinterest the other night and I have never seen this before. And I don't know if this is old or new or what it is, but it is so much fun. Thanks to Melody Wilson on Pinterest for this cute little way to use a 6x6 square and turn it into little envelopes with their own built-in closure. Is that not so cute? Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that using her method, which I thought was awesome, and so handy for journals because you know, they're very thin and you can put things in them, use them like a regular envelope, or you can use them as extra writing space and just you can glue the back of this onto a page in your journal, and then the person can open it up and have all that extra writing space, and it's very easy to refold, very easy. Okay, because it sort of just folds itself back up to the way it was. And I'm going to show you one quickly first, because they don't take that long to make once you get it. But then, after I'm going to show you one quickly, then I'm going to take you through it slowly and show you all the little tips and tricks that'll make it really easy when you want to go through it quickly. Okay, so let's get to it. Did I show you this one? I have more prototypes. You can decorate them any way you like. Okay, here's this little guy. Little guy. Okay, I can't, he's still wet, but he looks like that. Isn't he? He's so cute. Look how thin they are. Oh, they're adorable. Okay, so put that down without touching it. Okay, good. Good. All right, so we've got a piece of paper here, 6x6. Actually, let's use, I'm going to show you with a thinner piece first. This is more like an origami weight paper. It's very thin, and this is probably the easiest one to work with because you're going to do a little bit of folding. But this is very, very basic 101 origami. I think it's, because I'm doing it, that it has to be basic 101. I think you might get a kick out of this, and you might have some 6x6 squares hanging around. This will also work with regular scrapbook paper, the thin scrapbook paper that probably is only decorated on one side. That will work well. Copy paper will work well. Anything thicker than copy paper I think might be getting a little bit too thick. I did try some with stuff that's a little thicker than copy paper but thinner than cardstock, and it does work, but it's a lot bulkier. So just some, okay, this one was that one. This is thicker than copy paper, thinner than cardstock. Yes. It works, but it's just a little thicker. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Okay, the first fold is very easy. Anybody can do it. You're doing it like point to point on the angle. Okay. All right, I should use a color that you can actually see. Oh, no, I need the craft mat. Sorry. Okay, so next, no, back up. All right, we're going to take this point and we're going to bring it to the center. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, all right. Now we're going to take this whole thing and fold it up. See that? Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So far, so good. Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to fold it over here. All right. Okay. And then this one, we're going to do the same thing. Boy, I hope this one works out. A lot of pressure here. I've already only made so many of these. Okay, I am like no expert in this at all, but I'm learning on the fly here, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. Okay, so then I'm going to take this guy, and you see where these two pieces intersect? I'm going to fold this guy back that way, and I'm going to make the little closure. Okay, and then I'm going to get a little bird beak. I'm going to close the little bird beak's mouth, point to point there. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to fold it down deep, and I'm going to align it with the fold on the bird beak, and then that is going to bring everything together nicely. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, very thin, perfect for journals. Okay, let me show you. I don't think I showed you that. Whoop, oh, mother. Yep, got smeared the stickles. Can't seem to keep my fingers out of it. Okay, and this one, You can technically have 2 pockets in here. You can have this little front pocket, but if you're going to do that, you got to come along and glue this bottom together. Okay, so that's an optional pocket, because really these 2 pieces, they just go like that. I guess it's sort of a, if you slip it into this first thingy, that's a pocket, but you know, you won't know if you're going just in there fast. But the second pocket is a real pocket, and it's back here because it's behind this piece of paper, and that's a real pocket. Okay, so 1 or 2 pocket optional, okay, and then just fold it back up. I'm playing with these, my little prototypes. Did I show you all my prototypes? I can't remember this, sorry. I had to redo this video, and can't remember what I told you and what I didn't. Okay, so anyway, you saw me do this one fast. Let's go through one slow. I'm gonna slow it down and show you the fine points of how to get everything to come out well. Okay, I had a few that didn't come out so well because I hurried and I didn't, I just rushed through it, and now I realize where you have to take your time. Okay. Let me just get my little square of squares here. Okay, cute little piece of paper. That'll show up well. All right, let me back up a little bit so you can see. Let me take you down there. That's a good spot. You like that? That's a good one. Okay. All right, so the first one is the easy fold. So we're just going to take the bottom tip and bring it up to the top. Let me back up a little bit so you can see better. Oh, sorry. Okay. And then we open it. And now we bring this point to the center. Now, if you want to be super exact and you don't know, let's say you don't know where center is. Is it here? Is it here? Is it over here? I don't know. Where's my center? Okay, so I'm going to align it's much easier if you use a craft mat. If you have this with the grid system, it's just so much easier. So put your little apex point there on a cross where the lines cross or intersect. Put that there, and then look down here and make sure this point ends up on the same line. That way you know you are you're all aligned correctly. Okay, once you have that, then you take a ruler and you also put the ruler just to the bare left of that line, because you're going to come in here with a pencil and you're going to make a dot right below the fold. And the fold, I know you can't see any of that much yet. See that? The dot right below the fold. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tip and bring it to the dot. That way I know I'm in the center. No sweats, nothing. Okay, easy. Anybody can do that. Now I'm not going to unfold. I'm going to leave it where it is, and I'm just going to carry on with the folding upwards. And that's going to magically all align. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. Okay, so we're so far so good. Next tip. Find a little intersection of lines on your craft mat again and put your little apex right there at the top. And then here's the biggie. Let me zoom in so you can see this. Okay. Well, you want to, okay. You want to make sure that you got your apex on the cross. You want to make sure the bottom is the same distance on either side. Now here, this bottom of the piece is way closer to that line, this line, than this one. Here's the line. This one is like, almost, like half a centimeter. This is like a quarter of a centimeter. So what I want to do is rotate it until they're about the same. And this will really help make everything come together nicely. That's pretty good. Okay. Now, after you do a few of these, you can eyeball it. I had to do about 3, and then I figured it out, and everything was okay. So maybe do this more longer technique first, and then get your, your big girl pants on, and then, or your big boy pants on, whatever pants you happen to be wearing today. And then you can branch away and try it without. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fold in the flaps. And I'm going to come over 1.5 squares. So 1 square equals 1 inch on my craft mat. So 1.5 inches. 1 square and the half are denoted by these little dots in the center of the square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sharp-edged metal ruler. You can use anything that has a sharp edge, and you don't even have to use a ruler. It's just easier if I align it. I'm being exact and precise on this one. So if you really want to do it like super nice and have great sharp crispy edges, this is the way to do it, I think. Okay. All right. And there we go. There we go. Okay, so I've done the folds. Okay, so now I'm coming in and I'm just making sure that everybody aligns along the bottom nicely. And then I'm going to crispy fold, maybe with a bone folder or just with my fingers, which will work fine. Or the ends of your scissors just to run something firm against that fold. Okay, so we have that. Now, the next thing, you know, I'm going to ink this up a bit so you can see it better. Huh, my hairball hanging off there or something. I switched to a new spongy. And I've already like killed my new spongy. I was aggressively inking apparently. Yeah, it happens. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that so you guys can see the where those two shall meet. This is where I want to take this guy back here. Now, if you're unsure where the exact center is, you make your apex point. It doesn't have to be on a cross, but you can do it on a cross if you want. But go ahead and put your ruler down and then line up your ruler along that line and then along that line, and maybe just a little bit to the left of that line so that you're actually in the center when you fold. And if it doesn't look like it's quite in the center, then you just keep going a little bit more. You just pull it. Okay, well, I never, you know, got points for exactness, but I get the job done. I'm just, you gotta, you know, that's it. That's all. That's my defense. Okay. So now we're going to open up the bird beak. Here we go. This is, I think, the big, fun, exciting part because you're making the closure and it happens pretty fast. So let me show you. See the bird beak? Yeah, that's the bird beak. Now you want to close the bird's mouth. So you put this point to that point. And it sort of just falls in place. Now, there is a fold. I'm just going to highlight it so you can see it better. There's a fold on this because of the way we folded it. When you grab this top part, don't just fold down like this. Don't just take it to here and fold it there, because it will not reach your bird beak and you won't get a closure. What you got to do is take it lower than that line, somewhere between here and the top of this, okay? And you can take it all the way down if you want. That it will tuck as much as possible in your bird beak and it will stay together even better. So you decide how full you want your bird beak to be. Ta-da! There we go. So that's how it goes. So those are the tricks. And once you figure out those tricks, then you can come along with another piece of paper. And maybe you've done 3 or 4 of these and you don't need to, you don't need it. You're like, oh, I got this. I still got this. I don't need that measuring thing that you're doing, Pam. It's like a waste of time. Okay, let me just back up a little bit. There, okay. So here I've done what time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so. I'm a total professional at these now. Origami 101. Not measuring, just eyeballing everything. That's what I'm doing. I'm eyeballing everything. We'll see how this goes. Everybody cross your fingers and your toes. Okay, here we go. Okay, you still can see? Okay. Now, okay, I'm going to put it on the center line, and I do kind of have to do this part or it doesn't work right. But now, instead of using the ruler, I'm just going to eyeball where that 1.5 line is. And I'm coming in, I'm eyeballing, I'm aligning on the bottom. 1.5, okay, so I'm eyeballing, getting to the 1.5 point. The origami paper for some reason won't fold. Come on, paper, fold, fold. All right, there we go. There, we're almost on the line. That's very good. Yes, pretty darn good. Okay, there we go. All right, we're in. Now I'm folding back on the bird beak. I'm just going to where I think the center is. Because I'm, like I said, the master at this now, because I've done 8. And then I'm opening my bird beak. Sound effects are optional. And okay, there we go. And we are there. That's good. Now we're coming down the home stretch, and you're pretty much home free at this point. So all you got to do is tuck all that in and do your fold at the top, and you are done. You are done. Cute, right? Cute, thin, functional. You can use it again as a writing space. You would glue this piece onto a piece of paper, or you could have it as a removable piece of paper. And I just said that was so easy to get back to. Oh, yeah, maybe it's not that easy as I thought to get back together because I know how to do the fold, but will somebody else who's never done this before know how to put it back together? I'll just leave them on their own and see how they do. Maybe it'll be like a Rubik's Cube where they have to figure it out. Yeah, there we go. See? Very cool, right? Okay, so then you can leave them plain or you can decorate them. One easy way to decorate them is some good old inking, and this is walnut stain distress ink, and I changed my little dauber the other day because he was flaking apart. I had used and abused and loved him so much that he just basically passed out. So I had to put another one on, and actually black might show up better on this one. Let's see if I got any. Oh, I don't even know where the black is. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, yes. Okay. And we need the black nubber. All right. Never know what nubber I'm going to use, these daubers. Okay. Yeah, I think the black shows up a little better. Okay. Just giving it some aging. Yeah, just a little fun. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'll have to clean all that up later. Yes, yes, I will. You wonder why my fingers are so dirty all the time. Oh, let me tell you. Okay, I need my magazine. No, that's not my magazine. There it is, way over there. Okay, long arm reach, got it. Oh, Kid dropped something. Okay, there we go. There, this is how we do it. Yeah. Okay, I call this cheater inking, where you're rubbing sideways. I don't know why. And I am just going to make that extra. Oh, now I went in the brown. Look at that, cross-pollinating my ink. Oh well, I'll just make that a little darker so it's notable as a closure. Yeah, okay. And maybe you want to accent this because you bought way too many. Tell me, you bought way too many of these one day when you had the itchy trigger finger on Amazon and you couldn't stop yourself. Yeah, I know. I've been there. And so you got to use this stuff up because you got it, right? Yeah, because we're not wasteful. We're going to use our stuff. Okay. Oops. Oop. Okay. Well, fine. All right. Let's draw a little line. This looks like milk. What color? This is Nouveau Drops in the color Simply White. Yes. So I think I'm just going to do a little design here. I don't know. Maybe that. Okay. Okay, and I'll maybe just leave that as that. Kind of looks like a weird little button. Maybe I'll just put some other dots here for fun. You can get as dramatic or as muted as you choose, whatever your look is. If you're a neutral Sally, then you could stop at any time, or you could, if you're Blingin' Barbara, then you could just keep going. Yep. And my mission is to use up one of these Nouveau Drops or Liquid Pearls or Stickles before the end of the year. Yes, that is my goal, because they do actually last a long time. But then when you have 70,000 of them, I guess it could take a while to get through them. But it takes a long time to use them up. Every once in a while you have to clear them with a pin if they get dry, but don't cut the tip off. I did that once. That was a disaster. I'm going to put that on there. Yeah, okay. And we can just decorate this little baby up a little bit because we can, and we have desk clutter just begging to be used. So we'll put you to good use. No landfills for you. That's right. That's right. You're going to have purpose. You're going to get it in there without touching the others. Maybe you're a little short. Did I cut you too short? Well, we'll just see how it goes. We'll just put you on there. Yeah. All right. I'm going to glue this. That way I know where my glue is. I'm not guessing. If I glue the envelope, I'm guessing. Okay, so I'm putting this in here. All right. There. Okay, so have that. And then maybe I want to put, I'm going to touch this. I know it. Okay, I'm going to open this. Oh, let's just face it. I'm going to touch it. And I know it. So let's just get past that, okay? I'm going to tuck maybe a butterfly in here. You want to go in there? Okay. No, maybe I'm going to put you in front so you show. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, you get back over there. Okay. I'm going to put you in first semi-pocket. Maybe I'll glue the bottom later, but I just, maybe I'll do it now. Okay, okay. Okay, I hear you. Too wide. Looking in the bucket here. Got other things to play with. Oh gosh, got all sorts of things. What are you? It's an odd looking bird. Looks like a bird with a human face on it. That's weird. I'll put you in there. There we go. In you go. So we got things to find in there. Now, if I was going to glue the bottom, now remember, if you're going to choose to glue the bottom, this will not open up to be a writing space. This will just be a committed double pocket. Because those are the decisions you got to make in life. They're big ones. Yeah. Okay. Got that there. A broken pencil. This will work perfectly. Okay. Oh, I guess I could put one more drop there. I think it's okay though. I'm not going to push it because I'm not going to push that envelope. Oh, got a little, yeah, no, just put it down, Pam. Don't even go further. Decorate something else. Okay, I'm going to do another one of these and we're just going to see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to try one without any measuring, not even the crisscross point, not even the balancing the edges trick, just because now I've made like 9, right? So, okay, let's see how it goes. So I just want to see if you can just crank these out one after another, reckless abandon style, which would be my favorite. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just see. All right. Okay. I'm kind of aiming. You know, I'm not measuring. I'm just aiming. That's all. It's all eyeball. All 56-year-old eyeball happening here. Okay, so, okay, now I think I have to use something here because they do have to be equidistant or it won't work. So I'm going to put it right there on the X. That's all I'm doing. That's it though. Okay. I know. Totally defeats the purpose of complete reckless abandon. Okay, so there was a little non-reckless abandon or reckless restrainment. I'm not sure, but whatever it was just a smidge. It was like a condiment, a condiment of measuring. Okay, here we go. I don't know why the paper on this side doesn't want to fold. I think it's me. When in doubt, it's you. Yeah. Oh, somebody said the other day they're trying to learn how to make junk journals and they were getting frustrated. No, this isn't right. No, that's not right. Okay, let me see. 1 1/2. 1 and yeah, not a half. Okay. There we go. They're like, oh, my journals are just not coming out right. I haven't quite figured this out yet. And journal making is a journey. And it doesn't have to be a long or a hard journey, but it is a journey. And one thing I recommend when I hear the frustration in people's voices or words is hang on to your early ones, because you're going to look back one day and you're going to see your learning process, your learning curve as you went through learning how to do different techniques and things. And there are so many different ways to make a journal. There's no right or wrong way. It's just, putting different pages together in different ways, following your heart and your own little reckless abandon. And you're going to, what you thought you hated one day or had total disdain for your artwork, you're going to look back one day and go, wow, I remember that. I remember the struggle there. I remember, but I kept going and look at me now. Look at how much I've learned since then. And that's what I want you to hang on to. Hang on to that, because that is awesome. It is. And there are journals bubbling up inside of you waiting to come out that, they just got to come out, and you got to be patient and let yourself learn 1 or 2 techniques a day. You don't have to learn how to do everything all in one day. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. Try something on for size. I mean, a journal is almost like 1,000 pieces of artwork all nestled together in one felt swoop. So give yourself a little breathing room. Take it easy on yourself and realize that you don't have to figure everything out right now. You can learn a little bit every day. And that's the fun of it, Somebody said, if you go on a vacation, you end up exactly where you started. Why even go? Well, that's not the point. The point is the journey, right? So same thing with journal making. It's the journal journey. You can learn a little bit every day, and life feels good. And you're having fun, and you're doing something with your hands, and you're learning new skills and techniques, and sharing ideas and tips, and asking questions with each other. And participating in an awesome, totally awesome community. And that just totally rocks, doesn't it? So, yep, there we go. There's a little prototype. How cute. I mean, you don't even have to do any more to it than that. It's just adorbs, right? Totally adorbs. Okay, so we got that there. And so let's see. Let's bring out who we have here, so you can get a good look at everybody. I had a nice piece of something or other around here so you could see it better. Where'd it go? Here it is. I put it back in its place it's supposed to be. This nice piece of something has actually gotten a little dirty over time. Inky. We'll say inky, yeah. Sort of ink and dirt are synonymous around here. Okay. So we have this guy. Let me back you up a little bit. All right. We have this guy. Now these stickles, they stay the wettest the longest. I don't know. It's like you put them on, just leave them alone for a day. Come back like a day later and check them out. And as you put them in a book and the pressure of the book pushes down, they will flatten out even more. So don't worry about that. And if you're anxious and you want them to like be something right away, you can always put a little paper clip on them just to keep them flatty flat, but it's not really necessary once they go flat inside your journal. Okay, here's that one. Now I feel like I'm so far away. Okay, I will bring you in closer. 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 That's one I just made. Okay, we got this guy. Like I said, second time doing the video, I'm not quite sure which ones I made on camera and which ones were prototypes and which ones were the first video and which ones were the second. And so there you go. So let me zoom you in closer than that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there you go, folks. So for all of you who have been here since the early days, thank you so much for hanging out and having fun and asking questions and commenting and playing with the papers and sharing your joys along the way. Thank you so much for that. That means the world to me. I look forward to seeing and hearing from you guys every single day. And for those of you who are new, you might find some of this information helpful or valuable. Hopefully, if you found some value here, please like, subscribe, and share, and hit the notification bell. Also, if you're looking for any tools or supplies that you see me use, I try and put everything in my Amazon store, and the link is down below each of my videos in the drop-down description box. I also have an Etsy shop that I have about 50 or more vintage digital kits at the time of this recording, and I also pop in there other fun things for sale like journals, writing journals, bulked up chunky monkey journals, stationery kits, like all sorts of different fun things that I make along the way, and I just put them in as surprise sales, or sometimes I will do a little video or a small announcement on social media saying that they're there. And so keep an eye out, go check the store out periodically, you might find something you like. And if you haven't already, please sign up for the monthly emailed newsletter. It's free. You get a free digital image monthly, some tips on junk journal making. You get a checklist of supplies for junk journalers to keep an eye out for while you're meandering the world. And you'll get the note from the bookmaker that I place in my big overstuffed journals explaining what exactly a junk journal is and how you can use it in different ways. I do a podcast also. It comes out my videos, my YouTube videos come out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. 7 a.m. Eastern time, and my podcasts, which are audio, they're also free. You can listen to those on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the link is below this video. But if you have Spotify or Apple Podcast or a whole bunch of others, I think it's like 7 or 8 platforms, you can listen to it for free. Or click the link below and you can listen to it for free right on their website, anchor.com. And it's all junk journal related, art related, paper craft related topics that are different from what you see on my videos here. So it's new material, new information, just thoughts from a junk journal maker, basically. And you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Etsy, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And if you're looking for categories or playlists, groups of my YouTube videos into categories, click on my playlists on my main channel page, or I do put the links down below and at the end. Look at this. Look, I didn't, oh, let me hide that. I do put those playlist links there so you can find, let's say you want to look up different ways to use up old book pages, or different ways to construct journals, or different flip throughs of some of the journals that I've made. You can see those there in different categories. And how-tos. I have a big basket of how-tos. Come and join the Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there doing weekly and monthly challenges and just answering all your junk journal questions. It's a very friendly, very supportive group of people who like to get together and talk junk journals, show what they made, have fun, laugh, sing, dance, and do some challenges. The challenges are optional. They're certainly not mandatory, and you can just lurk and hang out and get ideas and share ideas, ask questions. And remember, always remember that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.